Okay, so I hope you have gotten your materials ready and you are ready to make your water filter using your homemade materials. The first step that I want you to do is to take off, you're going to cut off about this much of your water filter, of your water bottle, the very bottom piece. Okay, so go ahead and cut that off and pause it so that you can catch up. Pause the video and cut that off. Okay, so you should have these two pieces that look like this now. Okay, the second step is you are going to put a hole in the cover. So you are going to put a hole. I would take the cap off and then put it flat side down. And then I would just take a scissor, and I'll see if I can try to angle this. You can see, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. But on a flat surface, I take my scissor and I just kind of twist it. And so I'm gonna do that over here on the side. I just kind of twist it in. So you could also like take a pen and you just want to make a hole in the top of the cap. So make a hole, pause the video and come back. So I actually found that if I actually put it not the flat side down, I remembered then it's a lot easier to poke through because you have the pressure of having air beneath it. So anyway, my hole's about that big. Doesn't have to be exactly the same as mine. Okay. Then you are going to get your filter, whatever you're using, and you're going to put it like so. Then you are going to screw the cover back on. Now, if you're using a cotton ball, you can just put the cover back on first and then just shove the cotton ball down into the opening. But you want to make sure you're really shoving the cotton ball like down so it's as flat. And I'd use like maybe 2 or 3 and push them down as much as you can. Okay, so go ahead and do that, pause, and come back. Okay, then you are going to take your smaller sand and you're going to put it into the filter. And I know it seems weird that we're putting dirty sand into what is going to end up being a filter. Okay, so you're going to fill this with sand. So do that and then come back. Okay, so now I have my filter like this. The rubber band you can use if you want to, if like this is clunky, I'm fine holding it, but you can use the rubber band if you want. Then I'm going to take my big rocks and I'm going to put them in on the top. So my water bottle is filled with rocks and pebbles and it should look like this. So pause and then come on back. Okay, now you're going to take your glass and fill it with clean water. And then I'm going to take dirt, and I have dirt just sitting next to me. So I'm just going to drop it in there. I've got wood chips, all sorts of gunk. I think I have a bug in there. So now I'm just going to fill this with dirty water, okay? So I've made my water really, really gross. It's really black, you can see. And there's tons of stuff in it, okay? So go ahead and mix up some dirty water. Come on back. All right, now it is time to test out the water filter. So I'm going to pour my dirty water in here. And I'm going to wait for it to filter through. And you're seeing it's starting to come little drops. I'm going to squeeze it to see if I can get a little bit faster movement. So mine is dripping really slow, but it's coming. I'm trying to kind of squeeze it. Okay, so I paused mine just really quickly because this was starting to come loose, so I did end up using my binder. So you might just want to do that step no matter what. So I'm going to continue on. And I want you to notice as it's coming clear how, this was that really, really disgusting black water. And just putting it through one time already made it this much clearer. And now if I filter it a second time, you'll see the water will start to get clearer and clearer. So I hope you're having fun. I hope that you gave this a try. This is amazing how much clearer this water is. And it started with that really, really gunky water. It's really fun to do. Do not drink the water. This is an experiment. This is not a bona fide water filter. But if you were ever stuck and you needed to survive, then I would maybe give it a chance. But don't do this. Don't drink the water at home. But super cool experiment. I hope you guys had fun.